Hello everybody, my name is Strange Eli and welcome to another video. Now, there's obviously bad remakes. A lot of them actually came out this year. We had the remake of Ben-Hur and also we had a remake of Point Break, both of which were not only critical flops but also financial flops. A lot of them did very poorly on the box office. We had Ghostbusters, which had a lot of conversation and swirl around it but ultimately didn't do well at the box office and was critically panned by a lot of people despite it being not the worst movie. Everyone likes to shit on remakes, but today I'm going to be giving you my defense on movie remakes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put an image on each side of my face, and each image is going to be the original and a artist's different take or approach on something, but it's going to be the same character. Now, what's so cool about these images? Well, what's really interesting about them is that we have an entirely new and different take on the same character. Whether it's a redesign or simply just drawing the same thing, it can look entirely different, and it can look entirely cool. And this is how I feel about movie remakes. For the most part, I think that a lot of them aren't necessary. I think a lot of them are bad. But there are the rare few that really stand out, like Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead. And there might be some remakes that become more notable than their originals, like we had for The Ring, or even for The Grudge, which are American remakes of Japanese horror movies, but became extremely popular because of their American renditions. Now, there are some movies and some things that it simply cannot be redone or recreated. Movies like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World could never be remade by anyone other than Edgar Wright, because that movie is so stylized and so personal that it'd be really hard for it to translate into something else. However, if someone had given me the script, I might have done something entirely different with it, and it doesn't become any less valid. So why do people hate remakes? Well, it makes you feel dumb. It makes you feel like Hollywood is using you and manipulating you for money. It makes you feel like they're simply taking what you knew and what you loved and just changing it a little bit and then serving it out to you in an entirely different way for funds. And for the most part, that is the truth. But there are some that are really genuinely interested in remaking the property. The 2011 prequel / remake of The Thing was supposed to be, sort of like a fresh new take on The Thing, or John Carpenter's The Thing. And it gave us something really interesting because it's a whole new set of characters, a whole new plot, but using the same character. Star Wars Episode 7, to a lot of people's eyes, kind of seems like fan fiction. And you're not wrong. It takes place in the same universe, but using almost entirely new characters, with the exception of Luke and Han and Leia. But it's a whole new take. It's J.J. Abrams' look at what Star Wars would look like. And so that's why it's so cool and so interesting, because J.J. Abrams is a guy who really appreciates Star Wars and who really appreciates sci-fi as a genre. And so you can trust him to do something like Star Wars. I don't think that remakes are entirely without sin. I think that there are a large margin of really bad remakes or really unnecessary remakes. But in conclusion, I feel like remakes are important because it allows different creators to express themselves in a way that it still pays homage to the things that they love. Like I said, with Star Wars or The Thing, they're doing things that are really important to them, and they're giving it a new idea, they're giving fresh things, and they're bringing a new vision to a project or an idea or just a concept that they really like. Instead of maybe looking down on directors or assuming that every remake is going to be bad, go ahead and give it a shot, because most of the time they're doing it because they love that thing. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're bringing back the rating system, go ahead and give it 5 stars, but we only won't. If you like this video, just comment something down below. Tell me what your favorite movie remake is. Tell me how much you think I'm wrong. And have a great time, guys. I'll put my Twitter handle down below. Tweet me. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Share it with your friends. You know the drill. And I will talk to you later. Bye.